evolutionary land, bridge and root race with all hermaphroditic, super biodome, hyper advanced math, analytics underground, pound like Riddick, mapping earth, plate tectonic, future weaponry, unleashing great earthquakes and common physical elasticize, big bang as universe born blasticize, composed of etheric matter, out mouth mirrors wearing plasticized, had yellow skin, the esoteric continent of plaster black Lemurians, building shelters on mouth shots to breed dinosaurs, they themselves were born and came to determine eggs, brown Malayan features of a Toltec, Acadian heads that chanted Tao, centuries before they ever chanted Om. The greatest civilization was Atlantis, wasn't Caesar's Rome, they flew in ships, masters of the ancient wisdom, slept in orbs with brains 3 times the size of normal folk to help absorb ascended masses dharmic, the yogis conquered matter plane, Egyptian god of Menhotep preceded Akhenaten's reign of Saint Germain, planetary Buddha as well as cosmic Christ, Theosophist, Blavatsky, floating cities shining blinding lights, Akashic mother teachings increasingly growing, syncretistic, Cappadocia, Vala, Pseudo, Dionysus, mystics, flew ships, masters of the ancient wisdom, slept in orbs with brains 3 times the size of normal folks to help absorb ascended masters dharmic, the yogis conquered matter plane, Egyptian god of Menhotep preceded Akhenaten's reign of Saint Germain, planetary Buddha as well as cosmic Christ, Theosophist, Blavatsky, floating cities shining blinding lights, Akashic mother teachings increasingly growing, syncretistic, Cappadocia, Vala, Pseudo, Dionysus, mystics, Henry Corbin, pupils of the school of all illumination, archetypal Gnosticism, human souls for elevation, Lady Nada Afra, the coming of Sanat Kumara, mortal master of the Himalayas, praise Babaji's father, transmutation, epistemological justification, rational empirical approaches, ain't no trepidation, transcendental deities, the attributes of elementals, goodness is divinity, and justice served as good for mental, swam Poseidon, intercessions, blessed figures, captured Gladden, green skin, god of the dead, Osiris symbol, rising wild coyote, Santa Muerte, desert bounty, smoke peyote, mortal master of the Himalayas, praise Babaji's father, transmutation, epistemological justification, rational empirical approaches, ain't no trepidation, transcendental deities, the attributes of elementals, goodness is divinity, and justice served as good for mental, swam Poseidon, intercessions, blessed figures, captured Gladden, green skin, god of the dead, Osiris symbol, rising wild coyote, Santa Muerte, desert bounty, smoke peyote, go against the Yamabunta, Lord of hell, it takes huevotes, rock through Hades, small coins for passage, place them in the mouth, prayers for the dead, inscribed on catacombs, they buried south of honor scriptures, simply am a tool to help paint vivid pictures, neo-pagan, supernatural beings, classified celestial, Moto, Indo, Euro, dried, golden apples, sauce for scribes, hyper-cosmic powers of the gods, they took on earthly wives, they gathered clouds, a symbol of a polar oak, it's always Zeus, growing off each other's called buttons, how they reproduce at human heads, the body was a lion, tiger, of a bear, made to eat the corpses of the enemies, inside his tear, and guts were social, real powered battleships were sailing coastal, alternating dark and golden ages, at the cycles, no showcasing comet, white horse, procession seated avatar, demigods, magi's, as biblical as Balthazar, and gathered clouds, a symbol of a polar oak, it's always Zeus, growing off each other's called buttons, how they reproduce at human heads, the body was a lion, tiger, of a bear, made to eat the corpses of the enemies, inside his tear, and guts were social, real powered battleships were sailing coastal, alternating dark and golden ages, at the cycles, no showcasing comet, white horse, procession seated avatar, demigods, magi's, as biblical as Balthazar, Ganesha breaking off a tusk, stashing food upon the moon, vanished to the outer atmosphere, to damn the waxing moon, is solid liquids, also gas, ether seen by mystic seers, permeating fluid crystal structures stood a million years, it's metaphysics, prana is the life-sustaining vital force, indiscriminately subatomic particles change course, aggressive humans dropping from their feet to worship Abraham, Melchizedek, the secret of the gods with callous labor hands, condition and their counterparts could lead them to insanity, Krishna was the Godhead, supreme personality, love is unconditional, Lord Metatron, traditional, the permeating fluid crystal structure stood a million years, it's metaphysics, prana is the life-sustaining vital force, indiscriminately subatomic particles change course, aggressive humans dropping from their feet to worship Abraham, Melchizedek, the secret of the gods with callous labor hands, condition and their counterparts could lead them to insanity, Krishna was the Godhead, supreme personality, love is unconditional, Lord Metatron, traditional, the permeating fluid crystal structure stood a million years, it's metaphysics, prana is the life-sustaining vital force, indiscriminately subatomic particles change course, aggressive humans dropping from their feet to worship Abraham, Melchizedek, the secret of the god with callous labor hands, condition and their counterparts could lead them to insanity, Krishna was the Godhead, supreme personality, love is unconditional, Lord Metatron, traditional, the great divine director, life stream was inadmissible, characteristic languages, inflectional, advanced linguistics, human races weren't prepared, they running scared, ballistic, help to set up modern lotto, gunpowder, rocket bottles, hyperborea creatures having orgies, wait for Hefner's grotto, radioactive dating data, tropical, the tribes are scattered, evolution cosmologically is really all that matters. Love is unconditional, Lord Metatron traditional. The great divine director, life stream was inadmissible. Characteristic languages, inflectional, advanced linguistics. Human races weren't prepared, they running scared ballistic. Help to set up modern lotto, gunpowder, rocket bottles. Hyperborea creatures having orgies, wait for Hefner's grotto. Radioactive dating data, tropical, the tribes are scattered. Evolution cosmologically is really all that mattered. Krishna was the Godhead, supreme personality. Love is unconditional, Lord Metatron traditional. The great divine director, life stream was inadmissible. Characteristic languages, inflectional, advanced linguistics. Human races weren't prepared, they running scared ballistic. Help to set up modern lotto, gunpowder, rocket bottles. Hyperborea creatures having orgies, wait for Hefner's grotto. Radioactive dating data, tropical, the tribes are scattered. Evolution cosmologically is really all that matters. Love is unconditional, Lord Metatron traditional. The great divine director, life stream was inadmissible. Characteristic languages, inflectional, advanced linguistics. Human races weren't prepared, they running scared ballistic. Help to set up modern lotto, gunpowder, rocket bottles. Hyperborea creatures having orgies, wait for Hefner's grotto. Radioactive dating data, tropical, the tribes are scattered. Evolution cosmologically is really all that matters.
Continent appeared on Earth approximately 370,000 years ago. It was about twice the size of Australia and located where Indonesia is. 20,000 years ago, the first signs of civilization appeared, and 3,000 years after that, the civilization was able to reach its peak.
The new empire has entered the age of advanced solar technology.